Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. JC here. Well, you can see that the day has moved on. The sun and its sphere and components, and it's interesting looking out there. It's disappearing. Production is keeping up with our current demand. We are now slowly stockpiling filters. But I have noticed that it's not enough. Because although we've outputted all here, we've got a supply here, we're just not making quantum chips fast enough. Because quantum chips are used in two places. Here, for cubes, and another spot for making the Dyson Sphere components requires these. Which means we need to produce more. Yep, the age-old problem. I need more. Just whack two of those out for now. Oh, we're also swimming in frame material now. Absolutely, it is not producing anymore because it's all backed up. Which is a nice thing to have, but... Isn't it? Do a small, minor little alteration here. There you go. No real problem, just put it in there. Because I can do the same thing here. Chips and filters out. And I could put another row in. Just adjust that ever so slightly and job done. No, just adjust the massive power pole. Chips. Blue chips, not yellow chips. Hold on a minute. There's a special recipe for those. Oh, using some funky... Oh, instead of a titanium crystal, it's a rare resource, which I don't think we're actually short on titanium crystals. I went mad on those. Anyway, right. Let's get this sorted. You go to there. I'm going to top up on belts soon. Now at this point we wait for a minute. Yeah, I do realise we have to basically beat that. Not entirely sure why I went that mad. Was the green cubes. There isn't a stockpile at the other end either. Yeah. It's so tall it doesn't even let me click on them. chips we got down at the bottom? Well, they just store 3 chips. You know, just happily stockpile 3 chips each. Oh well, would you look at that? My production is like flying so I can reach the top. Okay. So apparently our production is enough to meet the demand of this tower. But we can do better. Because this is only moving at 75% of its rate. Yeah, I haven't talked about this before, but yeah, then it's a full production speed of 1, and then 1.5 for the super uber one. Yeah. So we're probably going to need some of these. These I need to produce. I'll just produce 4. Can I make 4 of those? Yes, I can. Right. 4. And I'll make 4 of these. Like, oh, you could improve production by gooing it up. I could do. I've gooed up enough stuff in this damn production line. How am I doing for chips? Not doing all that well for chips. But I don't really have to worry very much about where to go and grab the chips from. There you go, I just stocked up my chips. Yeah, circuit boards are a bit of a pain. And with their increased production speed, are they... You know, they gives... Yep, no. All of this can keep up with it. There we go, right. We've just upped production, but as a result of that, you're going to be draining these faster. It's a glorious sight that I never thought I'd see. This thing is going full tilt. And we're getting a backlog of chips. Glorious. What we're not getting is a backlog of this stuff again. They've all emptied out. This one has to occasionally put out an extra one, but eventually it's going to fall flat on its face because this slot doesn't produce fast enough. As you can see, this gets used up as soon as. And this dude, we don't even talk about that dude. Right. Yes! I wanted. And if I could support it, I'd then no, produce another batch here. because I know how much these are going to be used. What's your problem? Chips. Oh, that's alright. Hold on. I need 400 chips. This could be an issue. Hold on. We may have another hole in the supply line. Through here. Issue. Production was better here somewhere. Here it is. Oh. There you go. I can upgrade them later. Need you to produce chips, and you to produce the chip processors. I call them chips, they're processors. Those the processor chips. Of course, right, they're not supposed to be dumped here. It's supposed to be... Coming out. It's supposed to be over here. This end. This is the end I was supposed to be building on. I remember now. It's fine. That's a long range pole. Right. I'm not shitting around anymore. I need you. I need you. I don't know how that's going to disconnect that, so I'll leave that be for now. More as a connection more than anything else. Okay. There are other issues in this system that need to be resolved. Copper being one of them. This is what happens when I start massively expanding the end of the line. I then have fire realise, right, well, there are issues all the way up the line, and I was only just keeping up with demand. You go and suddenly introduce half a ton more demand, you've got a problem. This thing is just churning it out, but this is a mess, and this is about to run out. Are there any untapped copper? My best chance would be to check around by the on poles. Failing that. Check a planet. Oh, there's tons of it over there. Right. I've already got a supply line from there. It might be time to rejink this and redo this entire section. Because I've just cobbled more and more and more in, and it's just not working anymore. So I might need to just flatten this whole section all the way. Just take it out of here. I'm going to need an interstellar. I'll place it down here. Why not? Actually, if I want to use the ports, I should place it there. Now, one of the big boys. Disconnect that. Right, I need you. Do I have any drones? Do I? No, I don't have any. Yes, I do. There you go. We're going to have 25 drones. A full complement of those. It's just going to be called copper for now. Right, this. You are. Is copper ore needed for anything? Anything at all? Unlike iron, I don't think it is. I don't think anything requires raw copper. So, instead of having all these individual little plants, I may just go and do a whole load of remote production. Right, there we go. Right. You, copper, here. Remote demand local supply. There you go. Mine. Bah! Wrong bum. No miners. No smelters. How many smelters can I make? A lot. How many miners can I make? A lot, because they use the same resources. A lot of iron to make those. I need to and that. I'm going to need more circuits and more coils. I've got a fair amount of coils. I'm going to need more circuits. Just going to hoover all this up. It's all good. 99. Fair enough. 99. That's fine. This thing cranks them out so fast. Right, so yes, I need to sort that out very, 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 very quickly. It shouldn't take me very long, and we already have logistics. As you can see, I've got some of them on the gas giant. And it's a nice quick run for them as well, which is good. Is that the lava? Oh! It's at a close point in its orbit. Oh, brake. Brake. Accelerate! Good enough. I've got to brake at the other end. Course, decelerating. Ha! A non-splat landing. It does happen occasionally. Oh, would you look at all this copper? Isn't it lovely? But it's on either side of the ring. Any more copper? No. Interstellar. Oh, there's just enough room. You can send copper. Perfect. Oh, effect, yes. Oh, dear. I'm going to make them one at a time. Okay. Oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to get that one, and that'll have to do. There you go. Right. Oh, look, there's an input line just there. So that's perfect. Otherwise, we're just going to slap down one of these. Right, you. That cover it? Covers it. Cool, right. Logistics. An awful lot of conveyor belts, mind you. You know what they say about every time you go for a trip, you forget something. Very neat. It's not lost on me on that one. Right. He's going to be in the way now, isn't he? When? Might be 4 of them. You know what, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to use a higher speed one because we've got 2 full lines coming in. That's my excuse. Also means I get to use up something I've got a lot of. I've got more of. I've got 2 and a bit stacks of that, and I've got like a smidgen of the normal stuff left. It's a pity you can't just select multiple, isn't it? Okay, chaps, produce copper. Yeah, I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna move you. There. I should get it far enough out of the way. Ooh. I've had a funky idea. You should be worried when I have funky ideas, though. It is dangerous when someone like myself has a funky idea. They don't normally work. I'll use the proper method this time. There we go, right. Oh, you beauty. You know what they say, I love it when a plan comes together. Do I have enough? I lack item! Okay. I'll just have to come back slightly faster, that's all. That actually works, that'll whiz past and give this more room to slot in. Ah, that was a assisted takeoff, wasn't it? There you go. Remote supply, so some of these should transport the copper back home. We're not quite done ruining this place. We're almost out of time, but I'd like another 4, please. Thank you. Oh, my bad. I use that stuff. It'll be this stuff on this side. Right. That should do the trick. Plenty of supply. Of course, should this run out at this location, that's fine. I can just stick down a small port and just feed it straight down here and get copper from elsewhere on the planet. Yeah. I stand on the rock. I can stand on the rock like a boss. Just don't fall off the rock, otherwise you'll ruin my screenshot. Can you possibly... Do you have to turn around in such an awkward way? Screw it. There you go. Fine. Well, there we go. We finally shifted to a off-planet extra source of copper. Not like there isn't an abundance of it here. So, just one last thing before I finish up. Oh yeah, no, power's good. Power's good. So, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC, out.